Shruti and I live in Singapore. And today we are making the most commonly eaten breakfast item from a lot of states in India, mainly Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Orissa, and many more. This is Rava Upma, which is a semolina based breakfast. So let's not waste any time. Let's get cooking. Rava, that is semolina, which is one bowl of rava. We need mustard seeds, we need urad dal, we need onion, ginger, curry leaves, dried red chilies, and a few cashew nuts. We need coriander and grated coconut for garnish. So let's begin the upma now. As I was mentioning, urad dal, that is the ingredient that is used in the tempering of upma. It is nothing but split black gram in English, and you can commonly find it in a lot of Asian grocery stores. If you do not have it, do not worry. You can proceed with the mustard seeds, and you can add cumin seeds as well. So now I've already preheated my pan. I'm going to add a big dollop of ghee, that is clarified butter, because without ghee, upma is not as yummy. So you can go less on the ghee, but ghee just imparts a different flavor to this breakfast, and it's quite healthy and considered healthy in our country. So I'm just waiting for this to melt. You can even use unsalted butter if you do not have ghee in any of the stores around you. So once this is heated up, so I'm going to start with a teaspoon of 3/4 of a teaspoon of mustard seeds. Once they start spluttering, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of the black gram urad dal. Once the urad dal gets a slight brown color, I'm going to start by adding 2 red chilies dried. You can add a green chili if you do not have dried chilies. I'm going to add curry leaves. So once it's all fried well, I'm going to add just a teaspoon of grated ginger. Just stir it around so it cooks a little. Make sure you're doing this on low flame. And now I'm going to add the cashews. I'm just going to roast the cashews for a few seconds. Now at this point, I'm adding a small onion, finely chopped. So make sure you're not browning the onions here. All you have to get is a very light pink color. I'm just spreading them out because I don't want to burn the rest of the tempering. Control your flame constantly. Make sure it's not a high flame at all points. Once your onion starts looking a bit pink and soft, I'm going to add the semolina, the rava. A lot of people roast the rava before the upma, but this is all done in one pan, so I prefer roasting it with all the other seasonings as well. So now I'm going to patiently roast this for about 4 to 5 minutes until a nice aroma is coming out of the pan. Now, as you can see, the semolina has changed a color, but I'm not browning this a lot. It's been about 5 to 6 minutes since I have been roasting this on slow fire, and the aroma is amazing. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of sugar. I'm just going to give this a good stir. And now I'm going to reduce the flame, and I'm going to add 2 of the same cups of hot water. So just be careful. It's going to be really, really hot. Just give this a good stir. And at this point, if you feel that you need a little more water, you can add. Maybe I'll just add another half cup more. So it's about 2.5 cups of water for 1 cup of semolina. Now I'm just going to close the lid and I'm going to let this cook and soak up all the water for a few minutes. So I'm just going to stir this to see if there is any more water needed. You need this to be completely soft and fluffed up. It's very hot, so it has to be very soft. Make sure there is you don't need this to be a little crunchy or anything. It needs to be well cooked and on the softer side. So if you want, you can make this more like a porridge by adding a cup of extra water, but this is the way I prefer it. And I think this is cooked now, so I think now is a good time for me to close the flame and let it sit for 2 minutes in its steam. And I'm going to plate this and see you on the other side. Finally, we have our upma ready, and I have garnished this with freshly grated coconut and some coriander. Now you can simply enjoy this with anything you like. You can add vegetables if you want to this. I like to just sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top and enjoy this steaming hot. Let me know how you like it. Keep watching all my recipes. Thank you.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.